Compost piles are really easy to make, and that's one of my favorite ways to go about not wasting scraps of food that have gone bad, or just that I'm not going to use, like eggshells. Obviously I'm not going to do anything with. Unfortunately, these stalks of celeries and this head of cabbage kind of went bad before I could finish using them. This popcorn kind of went stale. So rather than just throwing that away, I can put that in a compost pile because it's safe to compost and it will break down easily. These are just a couple of really basic. Under there I've got also some mixed lettuce, or mixed greens, I guess. That would be easy to be put in a compost pile. But other than this, typically I'll have a lot of eggshells in there because I eat a lot of eggs. A lot of banana peels in there. Oftentimes like apple cores and things like that. Some things that you should avoid putting in compost piles would be like lemon peels and orange peels because of the acidity of the peel. I also will put a lot of coffee grounds in my compost just because I go through a lot of coffee. But those are a couple of things that you can easily just throw in there. We typically will fill this bowl up every couple of days at least, just the amount of coffee that we go through and amount of eggs and things like that. And I'll take you out to our compost pile. So you can kind of see how things have broken down in there. There's straw and a lot of richer soil. And I live on a farm, so we actually are able to use horse and cattle manure in ours. As we posted in the website, it's good to start with forage like leaves, straw, hay, grass clippings, things like that you're able to use, as well as soil. And that's also the layers that I'll put manure in to make it a little bit more nutrient dense. And then you layer green things over top, like veggies and produce that you aren't obviously going to use. And so then once I stop the video, I'll cover what I've just put down with the rest of that, what I call brown stuff, and let that settle. Throughout the winter it kind of gets hard because things freeze, but typically I'll churn it so that things stay pretty well mixed up.